Greetings people from the internet, welcome back to my channel. This is New Wave Rocker J. I hope you guys had a fabulous 4th of July weekend. In today's video, I'm going to be answering all the questions you guys asked me on my Instagram because I asked you guys last week, for any of you who follow me on Instagram, to ask me questions. And today is the day that your questions will be answered. I just wanted to give everybody a huge thank you to everyone who has supported my channel since the very beginning. Thank you very much for watching my stuff. It really does mean a lot to me because I never thought that I would reach 200 subscribers. I never thought there were so many people out there who love what I do and love the content that I post on my channel. Keep in mind that I'm constantly brainstorming new ideas for this channel so it won't get redundant and boring. For the rest of this year, I'm going to post some really cool stuff, so stay tuned for that. In addition with the Q&A, I'm also going to be doing a giveaway. This is my second giveaway. Last year, I also did a similar one for 100 subscribers, and this time I'm going to do another one for my 200 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away some really cool prizes for a very lucky winner out there. So if you're interested in the giveaway, please skip to the end of this video. Number 1, do you plan on streaming anytime soon? I experimented with the idea. I realized later on that perhaps streaming isn't really what I want to do. I don't know if you guys have seen in my previous videos that I talked about how much I loved to play video games when I was younger, and I would spend endless hours after school, and I really enjoyed doing that when I was younger. But now that I'm older, my mind is shifting towards new interests. I just don't see myself as a streamer because I'm more of a private person. I don't really like to record it for everybody to see when I'm playing because I'm more of a strategic gamer. Like, I like to concentrate on my games. And while you're a streamer, you have to play the game at the same time. You have to entertain people, and at the same time you have to answer the chat that's there, and you have to pay attention to what people are saying, and to me, I cannot do that. I have friends who are streamers and they genuinely enjoy doing what they do. They take streaming very seriously because they want to make a career out of it. I don't discourage people from becoming a streamer because that's their lifestyle choice. I don't think it would be a good idea to stream right now because I would have to prepare everything in order to stream professionally, but I'm considering the idea, so perhaps I will stream, perhaps I won't stream, but if I do one of these days get to stream, it will only be for a little while. You know, use it to have fun. Number 2, who is your current celeb crush? My current celebrity crush right now is Thomas Brody Sangster. I recently saw him in The Queen's Gambit, which is a phenomenal miniseries on Netflix. In The Queen's Gambit, Thomas Brody Sangster plays this guy named Benny Watts, who's a competitor, and he's also a mentor to the main protagonist, Beth Harmon, who's played by Anya Taylor-Joy. His acting skills are phenomenal, and I think he's very underrated. And also in his interviews, he seems very well educated, he seems very mature for his age, and he's sort of like my dream guy. And I can't believe I didn't pay attention to him at all because he did so many amazing movies, like he did The Maze Runner. I still have to watch that. Go Thomas Brody Sangster. I would love to meet him one of these days. If he ever goes to the Comic-Con or if he ever goes to any kind of event like that, I would love to meet him. 3, will you make more vlogs? Honestly, I miss making my vlogs. Before the pandemic, I miss going to certain parts of Manhattan. I miss going to Hudson Yards, to the Riverside Park. I also did a vlog for my Cancun vacation, so I miss sightseeing and taking footage of all these beautiful places. I really miss doing that. So I can't promise you guys any international vlogs, but I will definitely try to do more vlogs here in the US, whether it be in New York or in another state. Number 4, why do you hate New York City so much? It may come across as that in my videos because I made a pros and cons of New York City video, and I was trying to tell you guys the brutal, honest truth about living here, that it's not what you think it is, and this is more of a tourist dream because when you actually live here, you have to go through a lot of struggles. There are some things about New York City that I will definitely miss if I move out of here, like the attractions, the food. Don't get me wrong, I am proud of being part of a city that has a lot of history, that has a lot of culture, that has a lot of notable people. The things that I despise about New York City is the high cost of living, the high cost of transportation. Basically, everything is skyrocketing here in New York City, and also the crime rates have risen. Also, because I've lived here my entire life, I feel like everything in New York City never really changes. Like, it's a vicious cycle, an endless routine, and nothing ever changes. It's not exciting to me anymore. Maybe that's why I gave off the attitude that I hate New York City, because I do dislike it, I used to like it when I was a kid, but because so much crap has happened in New York City throughout the years, I really don't like living here. No place in the world that you'll move to is gonna be perfect. There's always gonna be pros and cons. 5. What inspired you to become a YouTuber? Well, this is a very long story, so I'm going to cut it short. I started YouTube back in 2006 when YouTube was still relatively new. I used to watch a lot of YouTubers back in the day, in the golden age of YouTube. Mostly these people didn't monetize their videos. They mostly did YouTube just for the fun of it. I had an old YouTube account, but it got suspended, so the second longest running one that I had since 2007. I used to post a lot of AMVs there, a lot of funny YouTube poops, random videos that I would make, and I didn't really take YouTube seriously, but I always wondered, like, would I ever be able to make a video like this, you know, face to face? And also because I was very shy back then, I wasn't really comfortable talking in front of a camera like I am right now. After college, when I started getting into the whole film and video production stuff, I just decided out of the blue in 2016, hey, why not make a YouTube channel? In the beginning, I wasn't very comfortable speaking in front of a camera, but nowadays I am because of all the videos I've posted. I'm not going to say my experience on YouTube has been the best because I have gotten my fair share of negativity. That's how it is. This is what happens when you become a YouTuber. You're always going to have people who like you, and you're always going to have people who don't like you. So that's life. Number 6, why are you so obsessed with outer space? I find outer space and the study of space astronomy to be very fascinating because if I weren't a creative person, if I weren't a content creator, I definitely would be an astronomer. I probably wouldn't even be at home, to be honest, because I would be studying the planets and the stars, constellations, and all of that fun stuff. I've always found the sci-fi genre to be very fascinating to me because they talk about leaving Earth and going on a rocket ship and going to other planets and discovering new worlds. I'm also very interested in aliens and extraterrestrials. Before we start looking for life in other planets, I think we have to pay attention to the most important planet, Earth. Yes, because we have a lot of problems here on Earth. We have to resolve that first before we start exploring other worlds. Number 7. What do you like to do in your spare time? In my free time, when I'm not doing this, when I'm not making videos for you guys, I like to exercise because I want to be more active. And also I like to write. I have a lot of notebooks. I don't know if you guys have seen my notebook collection video. I do love to write. I also like to work a lot. I consider myself a workaholic. In addition to writing, I also like to read, also like to watch movies, and I like to review them on Letterboxd. I also like to spend quality time with my friends and family. Top 3 favorite films. This is a very difficult question because I have a lot of favorite films and I cannot choose. Joker is one of my favorite films. Rock and Rule, which is an animated film from 1983, which is really good. Another film that I really love is Memoirs of a Geisha from 2005. Even though it's not really accurate to the original novel by Arthur Golden, it's an amazing movie. Number 9, where do you see yourself in the future? I hope to see myself living in a different place in the future, being a very successful videographer, vlogger, filmmaker, whatever the hell, content creator, and hopefully married with a family of my own, living life to the fullest and being happy. Number 10, will there be more New York City Tales stories? I'm constantly brainstorming about new ideas for the New York City Tales stories, so I'm very sorry if I haven't been updating them. I promise you I will post the rest of them. Number 11, what was the first video game you ever played? Wow. This takes me back to the year 2002 when I got my very first PlayStation 2. Very first game that I ever played on that console was Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts was a big thing back then, and that was the very first RPG that I ever played, and that got me hooked on the rest of the Kingdom Hearts games, which got more confusing as time progressed. I will always remember the very first Kingdom Hearts game. There was a lot of magic, a lot of memories I had as a kid playing that game. Number 12, favorite YouTubers. This is also a very difficult question because there are a lot of amazing people out there on YouTube who are not only popular YouTubers, but they're also very small content creators like myself. There's this guy named Darren B. Thailand. He does vlogs on Thailand because he actually lives there with his wife and his little son, and he makes all kinds of vlogs over there. He talks about the street markets there, the restaurants there, the beach resorts, the life over there in the atmosphere of Thailand that I'm crazy about, that one day I'm going to go after all of this pandemic madness is over. Another YouTuber that I recently subscribed to is Kelly Stamps. She's a very funny girl. She also makes vlogs in the US. Like, she does vlogs in New York City. She also does vlogs in Boston and Florida and Texas, and basically she's all over the place. She loves to travel. I love her fashion sense. The last YouTuber that I really like is a guy named Blame It on Jorge. He specializes in talking about cartoon conspiracy theories, about lost media, about TV shows that were banned, all kinds of stuff that's creepy, that cannot be explained, because I like scary stuff. 13. What's your zodiac sign? I am a Taurus. I was born on May 4th. 14. What was your childhood dream? Well, I had a lot of dreams when I was a child. I wanted to become a figure skater, but because I realized later on that you need a lot of money, you need to train a lot, you have to be physically fit, spend a lot of money on the ice skates and on the outfits and on a coach, I realized that it wasn't going to work out. I grew up in the late 90s and early 2000s, and I would watch all the amazing figure skaters at that time, like Michelle Kwan. To this day, I really love figure skating. It's a beautiful sport, but I honestly cannot imagine myself doing that. Last question, number 15. How many languages can you speak? In addition to English, I also speak Spanish because I am Hispanic, and I also speak French because I used to take French back in middle school and high school, so I took a total of 6 years of French. I'm very good in French, bien sûr. I also really want to learn Japanese because I want to go to Japan one day and actually converse with the people there. I also want to learn Thai. You're never too old to learn a new language. Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. This giveaway is going to be the same as last year's giveaway. I'm going to be giving away 2 prizes to a very lucky winner out there. And in addition, I'm going to add in a mystery item. Alright, so in order to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is type spaced out in the comment section below of my YouTube video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and also give this video a thumbs up, and also follow my Instagram at NewWaveRockerJ. Also keep in mind that this giveaway is only for people in the US, so only people in the US can enter this giveaway. I'm not going to be able to do international because I have a very unreliable post office and I don't want the mail to be lost overseas. You will be getting this little hanger here, this little wall hanger. Keep out, gamer at play. Leave food and drink at door and then go away. Enter at your own risk. This is to deter people from entering your room, for anybody who's a gamer out there. And you can tie this anywhere. You can put this on your door, on your wall hanger, anything. And you're also going to get this lovely little pendant here of this little whale and an astronaut. Super cute. And the third prize is going to be a little secret. Only the person who wins this giveaway will know what I gave them. You guys have until July 11th to enter this giveaway, and on that very same day, on Sunday, I will be announcing the winner, and I will be selecting the winner at random with a random generator. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, like this video, hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys next time. Bye.